Hi there, welcome to lesson 3 of how to play the best game in the world. It's called Bridge. So let's see. First, a small recap of lesson 2. In lesson 2, I told you all about the auction. I told you all the things the auction does decide. It decides what will be trumps, it's clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades, or no trump. How many tricks does the declarer has to make, and who will be the declarer, who will have to be the dummy, and who will take the opening leads. So, but before before you know if you can bid something or you can pass, we also learned after 3 times pass, the bidding is over. But there has to be something that determines if you have to pass or if you can place a bid. Then you have to know the strength of the hand. Well, to determine the strength of the hand, we have something that's called the points value of honor cards. And you have to count your points. For every ace, we count 4 points. For every king, 3 points. A queen, 2 points. And for a jack, we take 1 point. The next question is, how many points are there in a suit? 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. It's 10 points. And when you see this hand, you can count how many high card points does the hand have. You can count the ace and the queen of spades. The 8 and the 3, they don't count. So the ace and the queen, 4 plus 2 is 6. The ace of hearts is 4. In clubs, no points. And in diamonds, 3 plus 1 is 4 points. Totally, 14 points. Well, the goal of the auction is to find the best suit to play in. The best suit to play in is a suit where you have 8 or more cards together. So when you have 8 or more cards together in the suit, then the suit is suitable to be a trump contract, and that suit is called a fit. Well, and of course you have the suit and the right level to play at. So how many do you have to bid? Well, there we have something to remember, and that is 25, sorry. When you have 25 points or more together, you can bid game. So there are 2 numbers very important in bidding. It's 8. With 8 cards together for me and my partner, we have a fit. We want that to be trumps. And 25. And 25 points or more, I will get to that later, you can earn a bonus. I will tell you more about that in the next sheets. So in the auction, you must discover if you have 8 or more points or 8 or more cards together of one suit and how many points you have together. So there must be a system that tells you something about the cards of your partner. Bidding game. Now, bidding game is what I told you about the 25 points. And when you have 25 points or more together, ace is 4, king is 3, queen is 2, and jack is 1. When you have 25 points or more together, you can bid the game. And I will show you what the game is. These are the game contracts. 5 diamonds or 5 diamonds or 5 clubs. Here you need 11 tricks. I told you in lesson 2, you have to add 6 tricks. So 5 plus 6 is 11. 4 hearts and 4 spades, 10 tricks needed. 4 plus 6 is 10. And 3 no trump. Here it's in French, sans atout, but it's called no trump. 3 plus 6 is 9. You need 9 tricks. So you see, when you play no trump, it's more easy to get rewarded for the bonus for the game than in clubs or diamonds. So this is why I now tell you that these 3 contracts are the most popular contracts. So in the first lessons and with the first biddings, we will always see if we have a fit in hearts. So we have 8 or more hearts together, we want to play in hearts. When we have 8 or more spades together, we want to play in spades. And if we have lots of clubs or diamonds together, we want to play a no trump. Well, it just gets better points. Keep that in mind. Let's see. This is an example where there's a fit. So you have here the player in West and the player in East. What suit can they play in? Here you have 4 spades, and here they have 4 spades. So 8 spades together, 5 hearts together, 4 plus 2, 6 clubs, 5 plus 2 diamonds, 7 diamonds. So here spades is the best. 8 spades together. Because when we have 8, they only have 5, because there are 13 cards in total. So that's something you remember. When you have 7, they have 6. You have an advantage, but the advantage is too small. When you have 8 and they have 5, the advantage is big enough to make that trumps. Okay. When you look at these cards, 5 spades together, 7 hearts, 7 clubs, and 7 diamonds. So there is no fit. And then the best suit is no trumps. They call it a misfit. There's no card with 8 cards together for you and your partner. So if you don't have a fit, it's better to play in no trumps. The next thing is bidding game or part score. Part score, there are like 2 things. I will tell you, bidding game is 25 points, and part score is when you have less than 25 points. And the game is 3 no trump, 4 hearts or 4 spades, or 5 clubs or 5 diamonds. So in no trump you get 9 tricks, hearts and spades 10 tricks, and in clubs and diamonds 11 tricks. But then you have to add up the points. So here you can count. Here we have 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, and here you have 8, 10, 11, plus 4, 15. So here you have 25 or more points together, and you have enough spades. So you can bid 4 spades. You can bid game, as it's called, when you have fit and 25 points or more together. With this hand, you can't bid game. And here you have less than 25 points together. 6 plus 4 is 10. And here you have 12. So you have 22 points together. It's not enough. So you have to stop below game. You can play in a contract something like 1 spade or 2 spades or 3 spades, but not in 4 spades. Now, here you have the thing when to bid or when to pass. When to bid or when to pass. I told you when you have, this is a hand where you have 10 points. And the 10 points is the most average hand because there are 10 points in a color, 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, and there are 4 suits. So with the 4 suits together, you have 40 points. And 40 points with 4 players, you have 10 points in average. Here 10 points is pass. This is a rule. With less than 12 points, you pass. And pass gives you information, gives your partner information. It tells your partner, I have less than 12 points. When you have this hand, you can add up the points. You can see you have 14 points. 4 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2. 14 points. When you have enough points to open, you can bid. And which suit do you bid? You bid 1 diamond. It's your longest suit. Here you have 5. It doesn't matter how many points you have in the suit. Here you have 5 and here also 5. But it's the number of the suit. So 1, 2, 3, 5 diamonds. It's best to open 1 diamond. It tells your partner, well, I have 12 to 19 points, and I will begin with my longest suit. And a long suit is 4 or more in the suit. Let's take another example. How many points? 16. 7. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 4 plus 7 is 14, 16 points. What's our longest suit? It's hearts. In diamonds, we have the big cards, the picture cards, the honors, ace, king, and queen, but not the most cards. The most cards are in hearts. So you open, that's a bit, which suits is one heart. I tell my partner I have 12 to 19 points, and I begin with my longest suit. My longest suit is hearts. And I, of course, prefer a major. A major, hearts, or spades. Again, a question. How to bid or to pass. Here you have 12 points. Well, 12 points or more we can open. But now we have 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, and 4 spades. So there's no longer suit. They're all just as long. And now we will open one club. That's something we have to agree. When you have 4 cards, 1 or 2 4 cards, or even now we have 3 times a 4 card in a suit, we open the lowest. And the lowest is clubs, then diamonds, hearts, spades. So we open one club. We open with the lowest ranking of a 4-card suit. Well, this is a great hand. 2 aces and a queen. So we have 10. We have 16 points. And this is another rule. We open the longest suit, but here we have 5 cards in hearts, 5 in hearts, and 5 in spades. With suit, it's 1 spades. With 2 5 cards, you open the highest. So with 4 cards in different suits, the lowest, clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. And now we begin with 1 spade is the highest. With 5 cards, you open the highest. Why that is logical, I will tell you all later. The next lesson is lesson 3B. It's also about opening the bidding, but there are some more examples we can work with. So when you want to see more examples of the bidding, the opening of the bidding, just tune in to lesson 3B. Good luck with bridge and good luck with practicing.